centered, I'm focused. Awesome. Okay, so welcome back to my channel, my little green birds. So before I get started delving into what we're going to be going over, I would love to be monetized. So if you guys would hit that subscribe button, all the above, hit like, comment, follow, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. That would be awesome. Okay, so we are going to be going over Baxter of California. Baxter of California has been around forever in a day, and I don't know too much about the history about the brand. All I know is that they've been making products for men forever. You can find them inside of small boutique clothing stores for men, and also you can find them in Macy's, Bloomingdale's, all the above, wherever that you can think of. You can find them in Banana Republic, from what I recall seeing the last time I was inside of a Banana Republic. But it's very select locations, like flat out flagship stores. So like the one in San Francisco downtown. With that being said, let's get started with this video. Products in front of me, and I'm just trying to think of like how am I supposed to go about this. So if you guys recall, in my last video that I did in terms of a haul, I was looking at how you're supposed to be using this shave tonic. It says, what it does, this revitalizing treatment helps open pores and lift facial hair. Pre-shave and help close pores to refresh the skin post-shave. Okay, so you're supposed to use this before and after. Okay, so we aren't doing that right now. Okay, so we're going to start off with the daily facial wash, okay? So let's see what this is all about. Okay, so this is the first time that I am opening all of these products. So just to let you guys know what it looks like, okay? It is completely sealed. This really has no scent, to be honest. It says suitable for all skin types. This is the daily face wash, and this comes in 8 fluid ounces. What it does, deep cleaning facial cleanser that removes excess oil, dirt, and debris. Gentle without over drying, leaves skin smooth, revitalized, fresh. I've been up since 5 this morning. My little mug says, I've been up since 5 this morning because I have a scheduled Zoom meeting and all, and it actually made my mind go into a complete reset back to waking up at my normal time, and also unconsciously knowing that I should be going to bed a lot earlier. So I think I went to bed like around 10:30 or 11, and knowing that I have something to do the following day, it feels like I'm going to work a little. So I feel like that really helped make me just reset myself into the regular routine I used to do. Okay, let's see what this stuff is all about. We're going to take a generous amount. So it's definitely a clear gel, just to let you guys know. I don't know if that really focused or not. So this doesn't really have any scent or anything like that, which doesn't bother me. If you're not into scent, I might recommend this depending on how my face feels after I wipe everything off. Because usually, um, I want my skin to feel hydrated and not completely stripped. I let this on for about a minute after massaging it to my skin. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get a hot towel and I'm going to wipe all of this off. Towel. Okay, so they do not have an exfoliant. I don't have it. Well, they do have an exfoliant, but I didn't buy it and all because I have a lot of product. So I am gonna go get one. My face doesn't feel stripped, by the way, you guys. It looks and feels very clean. So far, I would recommend that daily face wash if you want something unscented, and also if you are wanting something that's not actually very stripping. I'm actually a little surprised with that. Okay, so since I don't have a facial scrub, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Jack Black Face Buff. I'm almost out. I already bought a replenishment, so in my last haul, just so you guys recall and remember, that's what I did. So this is what the product looks like. I like the texture. The texture is really good. This one has a scent, just to let you guys know. This is my go-to for an exfoliant when it comes down to grooming routines. My skin feels really good right now. I have exfoliated my face for about 50 seconds and whatnot. I think that's really good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get another hot towel. I'm going to wipe all of this off. So what I'm going to use now is I'm going to use the Clay Mask AHA. This says it's suitable for all skin types and it's a purifying formula. Kaolin clay, bentonite clay, calendula extract, aloe leaf juice, witch hazel, and it's also fragrance free. So this is what the product looks like up close. That's to let you guys know. My first time using all of these products, just to let you all know just in general. Okay, so there's no cap. Okay, so it looks like it has a brown color. So the reason why that I am using this next is because since I am going to be shaving my face, I want to pull all off the excess oil in my skin just to help detoxify my skin a little more. And this is actually going to help exfoliate the skin. So what I am going to do now is I'm going to put a small amount into this dish. Okay. And it says it's fragrance free. So this is what the color looks like inside of the dish right there. Just to let you guys know. Okay. So I'm going to take a brush. It has like a kind of like a slight cappuccino-esque color. No scent. I'm going to put this all on the face. Has like a slight scent, even though it says fragrance free. Everything always has like a slight scent. And just to let you guys know who are new to this channel watching this, I am using a brush because less product on your hands, and also it's not being absorbed in your hands. So it's just going straight on the brush. and directly to my skin. Okay, yeah, so let's see what it says next. So it says to leave it on for about 5 to 10 minutes before removing with warm water. Use 3 times a week. Apply moisturizer with SPF after use. Duh. That is for sure. At least that they put an alert on the back of this, right underneath on the usage. It says this product contains an alpha hydroxy acid, AHA, that may increase your skin sensitivity to the sun, and particularly the possibility of sunburn. It's good that they're actually forewarning people who are not used to treating their skin in general. My face is starting to feel really good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you guys go, and I will be right back. My skin feels good. It doesn't feel very tight. It doesn't feel like it was very stripped. Too stripped. I mean, like, it is clay, so it is absorbing any of excess oil. And it's also picking up any of the excess exfoliant and cleanser that I used on the face. Feels good. Okay, so from what I recall, I did not see that they had a pre-shave oil. So what I'm going to use first is I'm going to use a shave tonic like they recommended. Okay. So this is supposed to lift up the hairs. And the shave tonic, this smells so good. This menthol, rosemary, eucalyptus scent just smells so amazing. I'm gonna show you guys the product, okay? In my haul, I was so floored with the scent. It was so good. I just could not. I was so enveloped with that. Now, since I don't have a pre-shave oil, I don't know if I should use pre-shave oil. Because I grabbed this one because this is unscented and it's very neutral. So I'm just kind of wondering if it's going to really give me that close shave that they're basically claiming. So I'm not going to do anything. So what I'm going to do is I am going to use the Beard Lineup Shave Gel. So this is a transparent, it's a non-lathering formula. So let's just hope that this doesn't feel rough. So this is brand new, so I'm taking out the seal and all. I'm going to show you guys the product. So there you go. Okay. I usually avoid products like this because I like using a shave brush now. So it has like a menthol cooling sensation. I'm going to put my safety razor in my bowl of water. And this feels like it's a little slick. I have no experience. This is my first time using a shave gel like this. Aside from using, like, you know, creepy stuff like Gillette shave gel. That was like hella years ago. Okay, so my face feels very cool with the application of this. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm actually a little surprised. I actually do like this. I am allergic to aloe, So it's like, because they're emphasizing it on the packaging at the top right here underneath, but on the back of it, it says that the aloe is like listed as like the 10th, 15th ingredient. So hopefully I don't break out in a rash because I'm literally being serious. I am allergic to aloe. When I say that, like, I am allergic to big amounts of it. If this was like 40% aloe, I would never touch it because I will literally break out in hives, but it seems like there's like a little amount because most of the products have aloe, but it won't irritate me as much. I think I'm done trying to finesse the beard lineup shave gel. So, okay, I think I'm done with that. I will say it was a little hard to work with because I never used anything like this before. I'll give you my thoughts on it later. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take the Shave Tonic again. Okay, I'm gonna spray this on. Definitely have to be careful because of the menthol, so do not spray it completely over the face. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take the aftershave balm, okay? This is the last step for this. I'm gonna take this out. I'm assuming it has a seal, which is awesome. Yes. I'm gonna screw that thing back on. Okay, so it says aftershave balm, alcohol-free, soothing formula, post-shave moisturizer for men. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. Comes in 4 fluid ounces, so that's like 120 milliliters. I have no idea what the scent is going to be like for this. So it's kind of like almost like a creamy white. Ooh. So, one last thing before I give you guys my final thoughts is the beard oil. So, this is a lightweight formula and it's suitable for all skin types. It says it's made of squalene, avocado oil, vitamin E botanical extracts, and it says it absorbs quickly. So this is what it looks like. It looks like I would have loved the fact that if it came with a dropper, but let's see. Oh, okay. So it has like one of those little things where it just drips out slowly. So I'm gonna flip this over. Ooh. So now to give you my final thoughts. So when it comes down to this daily facial wash, so basically, when it comes down to this face wash, it's not my favorite, but I will say it does the job, and I would personally give it a 1 out of 10. I give it a 6 or a 7. Okay, I'm not upset with the performance of the product, but I like a little scent for my face washes. But if you are into non-scented products, then I would highly recommend it because it is pretty fragrance free. Okay, so when it comes down to the clay mask, the AHA, now when it comes down to this, I would say that this is, I want to say that I would give this about a 7, like a good 7, almost a borderline 8. I felt like that it was not very stripping. My skin didn't get a reaction from leaving it on, and that is always a major plus. Because like if you're allergic to something, you usually get a reaction pretty much almost immediately. But I felt like that it really helped further the exfoliation of my skin. I felt like that it complemented the facial scrub that I used first, and it pretty much pulled the rest of that off of my skin if I had any, which is awesome. You know what? I'm actually going to give it an 8. I'm actually pretty impressed with it, to be quite honest. So, now when it comes down to the Shave Tonic, I actually really love this. I want to give this an 8, just a flat out 8. I really love the factor. I probably would give it a 10, but I'm not giving it a 10 because the menthol, because I like spraying something like this completely all over the face, but the fact that it has the menthol in it, okay, if you get it on your eyes, it's going to be really intense and it's not going to be a good time. So, and I'm not talking about in the eye, I'm talking about where around the oculus, where this part of the eye is, because when you're throughout the day, when you're sweating, it's going to start seeping around these areas. So if it didn't have the menthol, I would probably give it a flat out 10, but the way how this is supposed to work, I felt like it actually did help with the shave. I actually really do in terms of initial contact. Now, when it comes down to the beard lineup shave gel, now this is a little different, okay? Now, I don't know if I should just give a flat out, my flat out opinion on this now. This is my first time ever using a product like this. You're supposed to apply a thick amount. And I felt like that, I want to say that I put like a medium amount, but the only downfall with the shave gel, in terms of this one, I don't know if I'm gonna venture off into more shave gels in general. I want to say that I felt like it was drying up a little quickly because I would assume that it's more water soluble. Because like once this type of product touches the oxygen, it's gonna start evaporating. I felt like that my skin was absorbing it very quickly, and it was just kind of drying out really fast. You have to work with it fairly quickly. You have to shave the face a lot quicker. I mean, I understand that it is a beard lineup product, but with the amount of stubble that I had, I don't think it should have taken that long in general. And I am keeping in mind that I'm doing this in front of a camera, but I noticed that I was reapplying to get that continuous glide. I think maybe if I used a pre-shave oil, the next time I put this on, I think it might perform better. So in terms of the idea, I understand it. I will give the idea of it a 6, but for my first time using it, I'm gonna give it a 4. I'm gonna use a pre-shave oil first to see if the glide is way better, and also to see if it doesn't evaporate as fast, because you're gonna have that barrier of a pre-shave oil on the face, and then you're gonna put that water soluble product on top of it. I think it's going to enhance the glide more. I will say that the glide initially is pretty slick, but like I said, I feel like it dried up rather quickly. They say that you're supposed to use a thick amount, and it shouldn't be about having to apply a thick amount, especially when it comes down to 3.4 fluid ounces or whatever. So yeah. Now, when it comes down to the aftershave balm, I absolutely love this. The scent is so good. I think that this would complement anything lavender, anything citrus, and anything that deals with floral scents, honestly. And don't get me wrong, this type of scent would go very good with cedar wood. That is for sure. Lemon and cedar wood, and if you add a little pepper spice to it, oh my god, that would just smell absolutely phenomenal. So I'm giving the Aftershave Balm a 10. I really absolutely love that. It feels very hydrating on the face, feels very hydrating on the skin. I love, love, love this product. Now, when it comes down to the beard oil, the beard oil feels really good. It's very light, and it's quick absorbing. I do not feel like that there's a lot of residue. The scent of it is very complementary to the shave balm, so this would go very well with floral scents, and also I feel like it would complement cedar. So full encompassing with this product, this routine from Baxter of California, I'm going to give it a 7. I absolutely love the products, except for a few downfalls with some of them, with the way how you're supposed to use it. With that being said, thank you so much for checking out my video. I hope that this video was pretty informative in terms of the performance of the products. Please do not forget to follow me on YouTube, and also don't forget to hit the like, comment, follow, and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bells, because that's really important, because I guess like YouTube is not alerting people when I have videos, because I have a lot of followers so far. And if you are brand new to my channel, thank you so much for checking this video out. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, because I'm predominantly on there. Out of all social media, I post the most on there. So with that being said, thank you so much once again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.